This is part of the broadcast where I tell you a little bit about my personal news about what happened in between the time period where I pressed the stop streaming button and pressed the start streaming button. This is for all my parasocialists out there, and let me tell you, I actually don't even fucking know what has really happened. I don't know. I'm a little out of it, I'll admit. I am... Oh god. This is what, day 4, I think, of being a dad. Day 4 of being a dad, and this dog is you know, killing me a little bit. You look tired. How come? Because I'm sick. I'm tired. I'm not getting a lot of sleep, and yeah, I don't know what else to say other than I don't think I have allergies flaring up. I don't think it's that. I hope it's not that, because if that's the case, I'm gonna be fucking constantly using Benadryl going forward in the future. Sick from Coachella again. Didn't that happen last year too? Yeah, it happened 2 weeks after Coachella, and this year I'm sick again from Coachella that I didn't go to, but I actually but you know, anyway, this is part of the broadcast where I tell you a little bit about my personal news about what's going on in my life, and let's do it. So, and also obviously because everything in my life is now a one big pup date where everyone just basically only tunes in to see what the fuck this little demon is doing and like what kind of activity she's gotten herself into. Let's do it. Ended the broadcast last night, hung out with this sweet girl. She's getting more and more comfy with everyone in the house, and the more comfortable she gets, the more she nips at my mom, and it's freaking her out because she's like not familiar with how puppies work. And she's like, what's gonna happen? What if she like, you know, becomes larger and does the same thing? And I'm like, no, that's not how that works. But she's literally like getting extra nippy. Well, she will just like run up and try to bite you. It's just like new puppy shit, you know what I mean? It is what it is. She looks like a loaf of rye bread got possessed by a demon. She is a loaf of rye bread that got possessed by a fucking demon. But yeah, she's teething. It happens. It's normal. And they don't really have like hands, so they just use their mouth for everything, for all interactions. Anyway, last night was not as I mean, I guess it was still chaotic. 3-4 times I woke up to take her out of her crate and get her to poop. She pooped twice outside, which was great. What else did she do? She pooped outside, which was awesome, which was a great fucking job. I spent like, I'm not even kidding, I spent probably approximately an hour outside sitting by myself, like hoping that I can accidentally catch her pooping outside so I can give her a fucking treat, you know what I mean? There is no One Piece update. I've been playing a lot of Yakuza 0 and I'm like halfway through the game now, and that's it. That's all I've been doing. So apologies for all the One Piece enjoyers waiting. Did she give little kisses yet? Yes. Did you make the podcast with John you talked about? Yes, I did, as a matter of fact. I told my manager I really didn't want to do the podcast with Jon Favreau because I was like, come on, man. Like, I'm fucking sick. You know, I can't really leave the puppy behind. And honestly, you know, I'm glad I did it because it was good. It was actually good. Kaya is going to outgrow you, and if she doesn't start just chatting, streaming in the next 6 months on unsubbing, I hope so. She's a bigger streamer than me already. Is Kaya the fastest growing streamer on the platform? Yes. Yes, she is. But yeah, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night for obvious reasons, and I'm feeling kind of sick also for those obvious similar reasons. So this morning I was like, maybe I shouldn't go to this fucking podcast, but I, as a podcast host myself, as one who hosts 2 podcasts, I knew the worst possible thing you can do is cancel last second. It's just like rude. It's really fucked up. You just cook their entire podcast. They have to like scrounge up for a new guest or whatever. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to go. I'm going to do it. And I did. And it was actually a really wonderful conversation. And I think you guys will like it. Oh my God. Look at this fucking goober, dude. Look at this fucking goober. Okay. Are you gonna do leftovers this week? I am. Anyway, where the fuck was I? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm on like 3 hours of sleep. That's all I got.